Hey guys, last week I posted a quick video about a customer's webpage that had hit #1 in the search rankings using basically standard SEO techniques. Now I got a lot of comments and a lot of messages, and thanks everybody for sending those in. I also had questions, including this one from Mark, who asked, is SEO, which is search engine optimization, is SEO necessary for every website? It seems pretty involved and kind of expensive. That's a great question, Mark. The short answer is no, not every website needs to have intense SEO. You basically use SEO techniques so that when people use a search engine, your page shows up higher in the results. The higher you show up, the more likely people are to click on your website, right? Remember, 95% of clicks come from results that show up on page 1. But if your organization doesn't depend on internet traffic or where you show up in the search results, you really don't need to bother with extensive SEO activities. So here's an example that I thought of. Let's say that you have, you're a big industrial construction company. You build roads and bridges and your projects cost millions of dollars. Well, it's unlikely that a county or a state government is going to go out and do a Google search looking for road contractors or somebody to build a bridge. Let's face it, you probably have a business capture team that is always out there looking for projects like that. So it's probably not that important for you to spend tons of money for SEO on your website. On the other hand, right now I'm working with a law firm on a new website for their firm. Now, I don't know if all law firms do this, but they ask every new client how they found them. And 40% of their business comes from their website. Now, do the math for your organization. If 40% of your business is dependent on where you show up in the search rankings, do you think SEO is a good investment? It probably is. Now, I live in the Phoenix, Arizona area, and this morning I did a search for lawyers in Phoenix, and I came up with 85 million results. How many people do you think are going to find you if you show up on page 8,000 of those results? So I'll say this, if a substantial portion of your revenue can be tied to where your website shows up in the search results when people do a search, you probably need to make an investment in SEO activities. How much is dependent on your particular situation, where you show up, and your competition. That was a great question from Mark, and I hope this was a pretty good answer. You guys have a great day.